Hey y'all, it's February the 25th, 2016, and assuming that you don't know who Tommy Sotomayor is, he's a man who is covering the real black struggle, not the bullshit, retarded, meaningless black struggle that you've been taught about in your schools and by your television. No, he covers the real one. Among other things, he covers a lot of things. One thing that he covers clockwork, like clockwork, over and over and over and over again, is little babies being left for dead, being brutalized and tortured and killed by single mothers. He does it like clockwork. It's a never ending cycle of viciousness, of Satanism. I had to make this video, and there is a link down at the bottom that'll lead you to his video. And it's concerning the horrific death of a little baby by the name of Anthony Delgado in New York. It's very recent. I'm not even going to describe to you the way that he was murdered. I don't think that I have it in me to do that. You're going to have to look uh, at the link below. You're going to have to go to that video and see Tommy do it. But I wanted to talk about it right now um, because I feel like it's my responsibility. Um, this story should go more than viral. It should go mega stupid viral. It should send shockwaves through the nation. It won't. Somehow I'm still hearing about a thug loser named Mike Brown and how he deserves justice. Somehow I'm still hearing about it years and years later. However, this story is not going to make national news. All right, you might hear a blip about it. And it should send shockwaves through the nation. It should completely change the way that we do things. After hearing about this story and analyzing it, in a world that makes sense, in a world that's not barreling through the tribulation as we speak, we would completely change the laws regarding the care of children, little babies. First of all, we would get rid of child support altogether, completely. And furthermore, CPS would be dismantled. All right. And you would need a license to have a baby. All right. You got people running around, psychopaths, running around talking about permits for guns, licenses for guns, knowing full well in their conscious or perhaps their subconscious that what that's going to lead to is a disarmament of America. See, because someone who can get their hands on a gun, well, you just can't trust them, can you? All right, because a gun is so precious, isn't it? Is more precious than this little baby, Anthony Delgado. Anthony Delgado is some sort of collateral damage, isn't he? All right, you're gonna focus on banning guns from out of people's hands, but you're not gonna focus on this at all. It's a nation we live in, and the thing is, there's some people out there who they see my channel and they might doubt it. They might doubt that we're in the tribulation. They might doubt that Obama is in fact the son of Satan, and that's the reason that he's in the power that he's in right now, overseeing the destruction of this country. They might doubt my conviction to little babies, and they might think that child support somehow is a good thing, that not having permits or licenses to have a baby is a good thing somehow. They're out there. People are out there. And ain't shit gonna be done about this. Alright? All on your television, they're gonna be talking about nothing. Nonsense. And you're gonna buy into it, some of y'all. Alright. Um, Here, I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself real quick. And know that I'm not the only person in this position. I'm not allowed to see my daughter. Not at all. Not ever. Speak to her. Nothing. I am a caring father. I don't care to prove that to you right now. That's not the point of this video. But we live in a sick, sadistic country to where that's all right. I'm a caring father. Every child out there deserves a father. But you know what? It's all right that I can't see her. It's all right that I can't speak to her or know what's happening in her life. A lot of y'all might know what I'm talking about. On my paychecks, above child support, what they take out, it says voluntary deductions. That's what it says on it. What kind of sick joke is that? What kind of sick joke nation are we living in now? And before you stop to think, oh, he's feeling sorry for himself. No, these laws are sadistic. They're from Satan. All right. If you gave me the option right now, if you said, hey, Gerard, you sign your name on the dotted line, 100% of all the income you make, well, that's going to be taken away from you for the rest of your life. And if you agree to that, child support for everybody else is null and void. Never again do they have to pay it. And yes, you're gonna have to have licenses to have babies now. You, Gerard, you're gonna be the only one in this nation who pays child support. In fact, you're gonna pay every last cent of what you make for the rest of your life. If you just agree to this, I would sign it in less than a heartbeat. I would absolutely do it. This video is not about me. You got to understand that there's thousands and thousands of fathers out there who are in my exact same position. Please don't cry for me. Cry for Anthony Delgado. I'm pretty sure I'm 99.999% sure that my wife is not capable of anything like this, nor is she capable of leaving my daughter in the hands of someone who is capable of this. And again, how would I know? I don't so much as get to see pictures of her growing up. All right, that's my own situation. But you know what? My situation is not shit compared to what happened to Anthony Delgado. And if you think that this is the first time that this has happened to a little baby, well, I got very bad news for you. Something needs to change. Something needs to change drastically about the way that things are being carried out in this nation. And if they're not, well, then you can fully expect for this situation to play out again and again and again and again and again. And you're going to advocate for it. You're going to make excuses for it. You're going to lie for it. Either that or you're going to turn to the truth. You're going to turn to the light. You're going to turn to the only being ever to grace this earth who can save you from this horribly fucked up situation that we're causing ourselves. Yeah, this is the tribulation. And I think that I've said enough. I'll be back. I'll be back later if I can stomach it. It's February the 25th, 2016.